just like feel the joy of checking your account, looking in your accounts and just seeing all kind of new money in there. Make it a big number too. Just like, yes, just money. Hey loved ones, what's up? What's new? Lots, I'm sure. I'm Shakara, and this is Zuluisms, the space for artists, creators, dreamers of all sorts to learn to harness their creative power and turn it into spiritual growth and business success. Since it's still the top of the year, I wanted to talk to you guys about how to attract abundance and manifest money, because I know that's something we're still all in the mindset of. Tax season's coming up, and it's just the top of the year, and I'm sure a lot of us are still planning. So I wanted to talk to you about this because I know it can get really hard trying to manifest money and attract abundance into your life when you're not feeling it because your current situation doesn't look like that. And so I know how hard it can be trying to get in that mindset and get in that mind frame, because I know you already know it's all about that mindset. So I just want us to talk about some ways that work for me to quickly get me into that vibe, especially because if you're like me, I know you're trying to get even more so this year on that money train. Okay? But when you learn to change the signal you've been sending out and just the general channel you've been tuned into day in and day out with your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, what you're doing day to day, everything around you changes. Everything that you're attracting into your life changes. Manifesting money becomes a lot easier. Just manifesting opportunities for yourself becomes so much easier when you can learn how to get in that vibe. And if you need more information about why it's important to check your vibe and how emotions play a key role and feelings play a key role in how, when, and why you manifest what you manifest, check out some of my previous videos. I'll be sure to link them right up here and maybe in the description box too. And before we get started, be sure to follow my personal page, Zuluisms. That's where I do a lot more content like this and also show my daughter, yoga, some behind the scenes of my business, Nirvana Wild. Follow my business page. If you don't know already, I have a jewelry business, Nirvana Wild. It's really dope. And just be sure to follow those two because you can always find more frequent content on those two pages. So let's jump right in. Like I said, I have a few ways that work for me to quickly get me in the vibe. Whether I'm already feeling up and just want to be more up, or if something just happened and I'm just trying to switch it up so I can get back into the vibe of that money train. So the first tip I have is actually an exercise that I learned from Justin of You Are Creators. If you are not following either of his pages here or his Instagram page, you really should be. He gives some great information. So be sure to follow his channels, and I'll be sure to link his channels in the description box and in the cards as well. I've made this a part of my morning routine, and I can really tell the difference when I'm doing it and when I'm not. So what I do is when I first wake up in the morning, I smile. That's very important. Make sure you wake up, you smile. You did not have to wake up and see this day. So wake up, smile immediately. And I close my eyes back down. I give my thanks. I say thank you for this day. And I imagine the ceiling above me just opening up and money just pouring in like rain down on me. So first it's like just ones falling down on me, then maybe some fives, and this is clean money, so it's fine if it like hits your skin or touches your bed or whatever, and you're just visualizing. So come on now. So it starts out slow. First it's just some ones and a few fives. It's just a sprinkle. Then it starts to pick up. It's like more of a fall. It's like a shower. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. All just falling down, falling into my space. I'm also thinking about opportunities coming my way and just creative ideas coming my way. Solutions to things I've been trying to figure out. I just imagine abundance falling into my life in the form of money for just a few minutes. You can do this a few minutes, a couple hours, it's up to you, but it quickly gets me into the vibe right at the top of my morning to make some money, to call in some abundance, and just to be genuinely open to everything that I know is coming to me, all the positive things. Now, I do this laying down. If you need to sit your ass up, sit your ass up so you don't fall back asleep, okay? Because you don't want to fall back asleep. There's no point in even attempting this exercise if you're just going to fall back asleep. This is also a great exercise to do when you are just not feeling it. Like since it's an easy exercise to just think of money falling down on you and just like the flow of it increasing. It's just an easy way to get into the vibe. So I can also do this if I've made like a big payment. If I've made like several payments have come out, like I've paid a bunch of bills, or I just generally need to be reminded that it's coming back to me. It's always coming back to me. Now, another thing that blocks people a lot of times from calling money into their lives, calling abundance into their lives, is just their general beliefs surrounding money. So it's hard to say, on one hand, sometimes in some conversations, you want to make lots of money, you want to have a thriving business, you want to be financially set, you can envision yourself doing X, Y, and Z. But then in other conversations, you are talking about how people who have a lot of money are jerks, they don't deserve it, it's hard to make money. Like, those reflect your general beliefs surrounding money, surrounding abundance. And a lot of those probably didn't even come from you. They came from parents or society, a mix of both, just conditioning and messaging that you've gotten your whole life surrounding money. So it's up to you to change those things. One technique that really helps in changing those is affirmations. So I have a great affirmation video on my exact money mantra, my abundance affirmation, on my Instagram page in my IGTV, and it's literally the one that I say to myself. I haven't memorized at this point because I've been saying it for years. If you would like to just listen to that it can give you an idea for how maybe you want to frame yours, some things you could be saying to yourself to just replace those subconscious thoughts that are telling you, that are reaffirming your negative beliefs about money. You really have to eradicate those if you want any change to start to begin to happen. And with that, of course, just comes checking your general mood all day. Like talking about being broke, calling yourself broke. Like I learned to eliminate that word from my vocabulary about myself a long time ago. I don't say I'm broke. Like say something like I'm getting over an abundance block. You know what I'm saying? Like don't call yourself broke. Don't reaffirm what you don't want. Only affirm what you do want. So watch your general mood all day. And like I said, if you need to tap into that practice from the morning, you can apply that to any time of your day. I just like to do that first thing in the morning. Like I really want my mind to be on abundance first thing in the morning because it's pretty much my goal throughout the day. So do that. And this is just another good spot where affirmations are great because it's never about sweeping away something old. It's just about calling in something new. The new things that you start doing will naturally replace all of your old bad habits and bad thoughts. So you just want to get that to be on repeat and that to be the automatic thoughts in your head and not the negative beliefs that you've been spinning forever about money, about abundance, about being abundant. Another thing, of course, is just meditation and visualization in general. That's a good way to begin to reframe your mind and reprogram your subconscious for better. And remember, it's all about trying to call in the feeling, not just seeing yourself doing these things, but like really trying to feel what that's going to feel like. You've had some time in your life where you've came up on something you didn't expect to, or got a bigger sum of money than you expected, or just knew you were about to get paid, and you know the feeling when you just got some money. Like just call in that feeling and tap into that and make sure that's the feeling that's resonating with you most of the time, and not feeling broke, feeling like money doesn't grow on trees, feeling like it's hard to earn money, or feeling like good things don't come to you. All of that, you have to do away with all of that if you want any of this to work. Lastly, for these little tips is to just generally be expecting money all the time. Like be in a state of expectation of money, of abundance, of opportunities, of creative ideas, of solutions all the time. Just expect answers to come to you. Expect solutions to come to you. Just be expecting checks in the mail. If you're a business owner, you know that like little happy dance you do whenever you see an order come in or a customer inquiry or whatever your transaction is. I don't know if you haven't a products-based business, a service-based business, e-commerce, an organization, whatever your transaction is, you know how it feels when that transaction happens, when it's a success. So just tap into that feeling. Be expecting that feeling all day long. Be expecting random money to come in. Like while you're walking down the street, like expect to find money. If it's a quarter, pick it up. Don't ever walk over a penny because it's a penny. It's a penny more than you had. And the general energy behind being that gracious of, oh, I have a penny, is just going to start to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. So that's what you're trying to do all day long. Be in a state of expectancy. Even expect like checks from stuff you're not even expecting. Like you're a grown person, but still expect money on your birthday. Maybe a check from your insurance is coming that you didn't know about. They overcharged you 1 month. Maybe your old college was going through their records because they're cleaning house and they realize they underpaid you out on your loan or something, or you overpaid for a class or a book or whatever it is. Just always be in a state of expectancy and just start to notice how that starts to play into your life. And another great tip is when you spend money, just get in the habit of saying something like, there's more where that came from, or I know more is coming to me. Just have something like that in your head that you say every time you spend money. Make sure that you reaffirm to yourself that even more is coming to you. That's a major key as well. Now, please, if you have any tips about getting into the vibe of abundance, how you stay abundance, like in a state of abundance, please tell us in the comments, and you guys just share with each other. Be sure to look at other people and what they're saying. Like they might have more ideas as well. Also, once you do implement these and it starts working for you, like come back and let me know. Come back and let me know what's changed. Like that's exciting and it helps other people. And it also helps me if you like this video, if you leave a comment, if you subscribe to this channel, and just share it. If this is information that will help your friend out, like y'all sit and you guys talk about this sort of thing all the time, like send it to her, send it to him, whoever it is, whoever you think this sort of information can help, anybody trying to get it this year. And these are some of the ways that I'll be doing that. So I hope this has been helpful, and I will see you guys very soon. Just keep in mind that the more you pursue the light, the more the light is going to find you. Till next time, y'all, I'll talk to you later. Peace. Hi, this is my 4th time filming this. Hey y'all, been a minute, I know. Let's not talk about it. So, come on now, I'm not sitting on a real seat, and also just remember, it's not about money, it's just about general abundance, okay? Money. All right, and that's cut.